Hello, this is Dan Faschingbauer from videopizzazz. And today I'm going to explain how to create a Bing ad account and then integrate that into Google Tag Manager. All right, so let's go over to secure.bingads.microsoft.com and we can either click on sign up now or sign up for Bing ads. So I'll click here and I'm going to use an existing email address, videopizzazz@gmail.com. Click on check availability and it says it found it, but it says you'll need to create a Microsoft account with this email address to use with Bing ads. So click on next. So fill out all your information here. Scroll down to the bottom, enter in your CAPTCHA code here. You can select this to send me promotional offers from Microsoft if you would like. I uncheck that. Click on create account. All right, so it says that they sent a verification email to our email address. Okay, so I logged into my Gmail account and I don't see anything in my primary, don't see anything in my social, but under promotions, here's your Microsoft account team verification email. So click on that. Click on verify your Gmail account. It says thanks for verifying. You can now get back to what you were doing. Click OK. So it says here, before we create your account, we need a few more details. So it says that I'm currently signed in as videopizzazz@gmail.com. Scroll down here. Need to fill in this information here. So input your company name, your first name, last name, your email address, your business phone, update your business location, your language, your currency, and your time zone. And I'll leave this checked and I'll click on create account. Okay, so I'm going to create a campaign so that I can link that up with Google Tag Manager. So I'll click option number 2, create a new campaign. Okay, so we gave our campaign a name. I'm going to call this Social Covers Real Estate Agent. Scroll down a little bit. We want our ads for English speaking and location. I'm going to select my locations by targeting tier 1 buying countries. So I'm going to click here, let me choose specific locations. So I'm going to enter United States and then click on search. So click on target next to United States and you'll see that all turned green. Okay, so Bing updated their graphical user interface halfway through my demo here. So I had to back up a little bit and I'm going to start over here, setting this up. So I'm at my home tab here. So I'll click on campaigns, click on create campaign. So I'm going to select conversions in my website for a landing page. So I'm going to name this campaign Amazing Social Media Cover. Give it a budget for the day. I'm just going to start out with $5. Choose the language. In my case, it's English. And where do you want your ads to appear? I'm going to say, let me choose specific locations. And I'll enter United States. Click on search. I want the whole United States. So right next here, I will select target. I also want to target United Kingdom. Click on search. I want all of that. Click on target. And basically what I'm targeting is my tier 1 buying countries. The next one will be Australia. Search. Select all of Australia. Then we want New Zealand. Search. Target. And we want all of Canada. Search. And target. All right, so now if we scroll back here, we can see all the areas that we're targeting. Basically, we're targeting all of North America, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. Okay, so now we can scroll down. And who should see your ads? I'm just going to say people in your targeted locations. I'm going to uncheck this one. Click on Save, go to Next Step. All right, so I put in the URL of my landing page, and when I did that, that automatically populated these keyword search area, and then I gave my ad group a name. I'm going to call it Real Estate Agent. Okay, so we just put in Real Estate Agent here and did a search. Let's call it Real Estate Sale. Click in here. Click on Real Estate Sale here. Click on Add New Group. Let's go with House. Click in here. Scroll down. Click on House. Click on Add New Group. We'll call this Realtor. Click in here. Come down here. Click on Realtor. All right. So you get the idea. So we'll click on Save, go to Next Step. Bing automatically suggested these two different ad types, text ad or expanded text ad. And I clicked on Help and I went here. So this is what a standard text ad looks like. And the expanded text ad is wider. So I'm going to go with expanded. Put in the final URL. Okay, so I chose expanded text ad, which makes it wider, and it's displayed right here. The final URL, this is the destination URL where they will be taken. They'll be taken to my landing page here. Title part 1 is before the hyphen. Title part 2 is after the hyphen. The path is shown right here. I'm not going to put any subdomains on here. I'll just leave it like that. The ad text is this line down here. Mobile URL is going to be, in my case, it's the same as the final URL. All right, so we went with this. Facebook might be hurting your real estate business. All right, and that comes out exactly, used up all the characters. All right, so let's click on Save. Okay, so you have the option to split test, so you can create 3 different ads per ad group. So you can also add ad extensions if you'd like. I'm not going to go through that today. I'll just come down here to the bottom, click on Save, go to Next Step. Okay, so it looks like we need to create an ad for each ad group. Okay, so we created one ad for each ad set just to satisfy Bing for now. But like I said, you can create 2 more ads for each one of these for split testing purposes. Scroll down to the bottom, click on Save, go to Next Step. So just to start out with, to see how my ads are working, I'm just going to start out with a $5 a day budget to see if I can get a feel for my split testing. And then how do you want to manage your bids? You can read through this and figure out what you want to do. I'll just leave it as manual right now. It says here we have suggested bid values for your ad groups. Change the bid values to see how the performance estimated are affected. So I never like to bid over 50 cents for anything. I'm going to change all these to 0.5. So if I changed all these to a maximum of 50 cents a bid, This is how the numbers would work out. I'd get roughly these numbers per month for clicks, these numbers for impressions. So for instance here for Realtor, I would get the most impressions and I would get the, well, I wouldn't get the most clicks. This guy gets the most clicks, but gets quite a few clicks. So I may just want to turn off all these and just run Realtor. And then there's also advanced campaign settings, but I will just click on save. Here's my campaign it's $5 a day. So I already logged into my Google Tag Manager, and I'm going to select a container that I've already created called Social Covers Real Estate Agent. And then I'll click on tags. And you'll see here that I have several tag tracking mechanisms already set up. I have a couple Facebook pixel tracking. I've got Google Analytics, Google AdWords, and now I'm going to add Bing ads tracking. So I'll just click on new, and I need to give it a title. So I'll click up here. I'll call it this. We'll click on tag configuration in here. We'll scroll down and we'll find the Bing Ads Universal Event Tracking. Select that. So now we need to find a Bing's ad tag ID. So let's go over to our Bing Ads and select an existing campaign. Now I can come over and click on Conversion Tracking. Click Get Started. Click on Create UET Tag. Give it a name. Give it a description. Click on Save. Now it used to be that you had to copy this code here onto your website. But with Google Tag Manager, it's really easy. You just put the Google Tag Manager code on your website once, and then all these other tracking codes are inside that other Google Tag Manager code. So all we really need is this ID here. So copy that and paste that into a Word doc. All right, so we're done with this. So we can click on Done. Now go back to Google Tag Manager, paste in that Bing Ads tag ID, and we'll leave this as the default. And event page, we want page load. And then for triggering, we'll click here, and we want all pages, so I'll click on all pages and click on save. And now you'll see the Bing UET page, all pages is right here. Now there is a Google Chrome extension helper that'll help you debug that if for some reason it doesn't work. And just search in Chrome for UET tag helper. And you can install that and run that. All right, so let's try to run this in debug mode and see if it works okay. So I'll click on preview. Now remember, I've got the main base Google Tag Manager code on my website already. So as I add tags here, it automatically gets updated on my website. I'm going to click on Share Preview. Put in the URL of my landing page. And when I did that, it automatically populated down here also. So now I can grab this URL here, copy that, close this, go to a new tab, put in that URL, click here, and my landing page comes up. And if I scroll down here, underneath the summary, you can see tags fired on this page. So Bing tag fired, the Facebook lead thank you page fired, the Google AdWords conversion tracking fired, Google Analytics fired, and the Facebook base pixel fired. All right, so all those are firing. That's good news. All right, so we can close out of this tab here. We can leave the preview mode. Say OK. And then we'll click on Submit. Publish it. And we'll give it a version name, added Bing tracking, and a version description, added Bing UET page, all page tag. Click on Publish. And it says now we have 5 tags, 1 trigger. If I scroll down, I can see the 5 tags right here and the trigger. That's how simple and easy it was to add the Bing tracking code into a Google Tag Manager container. All right, so I hope you found that useful, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.